family mode.
Okay, meeting of the Board of Estimate. Present myself and President Rodriguez, absent Alderman Massey. Okay, item 1. The transfer for parks for heat and AC, $15,000 from special programs to repairs to buildings. Resolution by Rodriguez.
Yep.
Seconded by myself. Go ahead, Raylan.
The room that it's for currently has no heat and AC. Cold air pumps out when it wants, hot air pumps out when it wants, and that area is going to be housing our Little People Playtime camp over the summer.
So the room has air and heat, but it's just not working right.
Yeah, it doesn't, the whole unit is messed up.
All right. Would that have anything to do with the superintendent's operation of the equipment?
It does not, actually. It's outside. I'm in class for HVAC right now. I should be graduating next month.
Well, maybe we'll hold it off until you graduate. All right, so any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Don't go anywhere. Item 2, Recreation and Parks, given a donation. So we have a resolution to accept the $200 from the Middletown Lions Club for the fishing derby. Motion by myself, seconded by Rodriguez. Self-explanatory. Anyone have any questions? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Item 3, Recreation is requesting authorization to transfer $370 from the account Gifts and Donations for scholarships to the special programs for a scholarship for one child to attend the breakdancing clinic and 3 scholarships for children to attend the spring break program. Motion by Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Item 4, Sergeant Welch has applied for a grant from Walmart for $2,500 to assist in planning. The funds have been awarded, and we request the money be added to our community budget line 501. Motion by
Motion.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. It's accepting a grant. Sergeant Welch here? No.
Nope.
Nope. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 5, Police Department and receipt of donations listed below for the Crime Night Out. And this would be a motion to accept Heritage Financial Credit, $250. Middletown Kiwanis Club, $250. Appleby McPhillips, $250. Middletown Professional Car Wash, operated by JW Car Wash, $300. And Nycomco, $200. Motion by myself, seconded by Rodriguez. Motion to accept.
Motion.
All in favor? Aye. Item 6, Middletown Police Department would like to secure the county fire safety trailer for the National Crime Night Out and the Kids Celebration events this summer. Chief Wachu requesting a resolution to allow the mayor to sign both contracts regarding the use and insurance for the trailer during these events. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 7, Julissa Sierra requesting approval for the mayor to sign the Summer Youth Employment Worksite Agreement. Motion by myself, seconded by Rodriguez. Is Julissa here? Julissa, how many people are you going to be employing?
I believe I asked for 2.
You asked for 2, so there's separate agreements for each department, do you know, Kelly? Are they separate for each department, or is it a one citywide agreement?
This is specific to.
For the senior?
Because of the workplace, the actual.
Okay. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 8, Jacob Tweel requesting the transfer below for the wastewater treatment screw pumps project. The city had $600,000 city funding for this project that was reversed by the finance department. We are requesting that said $600,000 be properly transferred back temporarily into the project account from the sewer fund balance. Funds will be replenished with a capital borrowing in August. So this is a transfer from sewer fund balance, $600 to screw pumps, $600,000
Right,
to the screw pumps. Go ahead, Jacob.
yeah. So the money was there and it was reversed for some reason, and we're requesting that money be properly placed into that item, into that project, into that capital project. we have $3 million in there, part of this project from EFC. But we had to install some emergency equipment which did not comply with the Buy American clause, and it's outside the quantity, the amount of money that was granted for us by EFC. So
Is this our 20% on the grant? Is that what it is?
no, this is an additional to the expenses that we had to do, submersible pumps and piping and some electrical work in there on an emergency basis when
So
the
was
school
money
pumps fail.
previously allocated from fund balance, Kelly?
3.6.
So what we've tried to trace back, because I wasn't here, is it looks like we borrowed 3.6, but then we paid back the 600, and we're not sure why that occurred a couple of years ago.
Okay.
But we really did need 3.6, but
Right.
we gave it back, so now we're gonna have to borrow it again.
Have to borrow it.
'Cause
So
we need it.
temporarily, it'll be a temporary hit on the sewer fund balance.
Temporarily.
Where
and
are we
then-
at with the sewer fund balance? Are we okay? Obviously, we have 600,000.
We have 600,000, that's why we decided to do it this way, because we definitely, have spent some down with just various things. So I think we definitely need to borrow for it.
When you said give back 600,000, give back to where?
So it looks like when we did the borrowing, it went out for 3.6 million, let's say, and I want to say it was 2018, we originally borrowed it when that project started. And then for some reason, we paid back 600,000, but we didn't get that from anywhere, so it's, and Leonora and I can't find any backup data on that, so we're not really sure if maybe we thought there was a grant coming, but at this point in time, we need the funding, so we either need to get it from fund balance or borrow it, at this point in time, because it was already spent, so it's, you know, it's tough, because
Yeah,
we
we have-
weren't here at that time, so I'm not really sure what happened.
We have to pay right
Right.
now. There are bills due now.
Right.
Okay. So motion by myself, seconded by
Second.
Rodriguez. Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 9, Tweel review the street material bids and respectfully requests awarding to the lowest qualified bidder, Dick's Concrete, Callan Industries, E. Tetson Sons, Agri Sales, and Package Pavement, 675 Leetown Road. And that's that. So, motion by myself to accept the bids recommended by the Commissioner of Public Works. Second,
Second.
by Rodriguez. And the bids were all reviewed, right, Jacob?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Item 10, Treasurer requesting approval for the attached preliminary year-end 2021 budget adjustments needed to balance the account of the various funds. And that attachment is,
It should say City of Middletown 2021 preliminary year-end budget adjustments.
got it.
It looks like Janet or Don did this in prior years too. This
Yeah.
is stuff that, you know, like the last month, you know, things happened or we did, you know, allocations. The only one that's really major is that, in order to make the bond payment for 2021, of $4 million, that was based on some grant funding. So we are moving 4 million from the capital projects where we got grant money reimbursed from the DRI grant, and then we applied that towards the bond payment. So that's why that looks so high, but that was planned.
Right, that was the $10 million grant.
Correct. So basically, we borrowed it because we had to lay it out up front, but then once we're getting the money, we were paying it back.
Okay. All right, any further questions? Motion by myself, seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 11, Maria Bruni and John Bianchi. The Parks Department have reviewed the bids regarding the portable refrigerator ice skating rink and respectfully request awarding the lowest qualified bidder, Iron Sleek, Inc. Copy of the tabulation sheet is attached. The Iron Sleek bid price is $101,320.52. And requesting to authorize the mayor to execute documents and contracts necessary for the project. CDBG funds will be applied for the payment of this project. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. Just note, we were originally talking about using ARPA funds, but Maria had adequate funds that needed to be spent in her budget. So it's eligible, so we decided to go with CDBG. This is not direct city funds. Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, water and sewer adjustments.
So the water and sewer adjustment that I brought to you last meeting, I misspoke, and they did follow our procedures. That was 18 to 20 Ridge Street. So all of their documentation is there. They did the plumbing receipt, they signed up for the portal, they did everything they were supposed to do.
And we're looking at that one period where they had 180,000, almost 181,000 gallons compared to the next period where they had 48. So is this, what kind of house is this? Oh, is it office building?
It's an office building.
Okay, all right. All right, I propose we reduce it down to 55,000. Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
And the next is 28 Eisenhower.
Yes, and same thing, we mailed the leak letter on February 22nd, and the homeowner had the toilet leak repaired by 3/2. I think they moved pretty quickly to get it repaired once they did get the leak letter, and they've complied with all the rules.
And they used about 49,000, what is it, is it a single person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they got a huge spike, it went from 820 to
from-
44,000.
So we reduce it down to 8,000 gallons? Motion by myself, seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Any other business? Hearing none. Motion to adjourn. Do you need this paperwork,